Okay, so I thought I was gonna get him when he was off playing and try to do a recall when he was busy. But I come over here and he's a good boy. I come over here, get set up, and he comes over. So when I bring him out in group, I bring him on a bigger leash. I've been having him on this, right? And it gives him a little bit of room to go. Like when we're going around the apartments, right? He can go sniff and kind of jackhole around. And then anytime he just happens to come over here, I reward, right? So I'm getting a lot of rewarding in place, but he's still doing whatever he wants and then coming back. And then sometimes he'll do a bunch of steps with me. If he does a bunch of steps with me, I go a few steps and I give him some more food. Anyways, the point of this is I started trying to bring him out on this and he started mouthing the leash again, right? So he did it with this one. It's the change of the stimulus, right? He's like, hey, I don't like this one or whatever. I want to play with it. It's a toy, right? He did it with this one and I just ignored it, right? And so that's what I've been doing with this one. So I'm going to attempt to show him doing good on the leash that he's used to and then put him on the one that he doesn't get that often and see if he does it. And then I don't do an out or anything. Take cup. There's something about this spot over here. Ha! Come on, buddy. Good boy. All right. I think he's done ate all the poop, and I probably shouldn't have. Here, come. Come on, buddy. Ah, mixed signals right there. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on is not a recall for me. So now. Let's see. Right, so I messed up because he then came to me, so I'm in the air about that one. Take cup. Good boy. It's a little ugly, right? So we done recall games. I let him run, and then we ended recall games. We do a little hands-free heel, right? Ready? Ready, heel. And we do a little hands-free heel and some of practice the other obedience stuff. And then I tug with him and I let him run with the tug toy, right? So it's a little interactive first. And heel. Good boy. Right? Now, whenever I try to show this stuff, it never happens. Right? Good boy. So we'll see. Ready, heel. I should have gave it a little correction right there, right? But he hit the end of the leash, it's okay. Right? So see, he doesn't care about it, right? Heel. Good. And sit. Good. Sit. I don't think we've worked on walking behind him yet. Good. To the side I have, behind him, I don't think I've gotten to that point. Good boy. So let's see if he messes with it. And I'm not going to correct him for it. It's just a new stimulus, right? Ready, heel. So see, he's kind of carrying it. If he tugs on it, I will stay something. I'll stop moving, and that's it. Because, so when you walk forward and the dog has it in their mouth, you're reinforcing it, right? If you tug it away, you're reinforcing it, right? So there he almost started tugging on it. I just want to see if just ignoring will get us there. All right. Now if he starts tugging on it, I will. Oh. Out. Ready, heel. Right, he started pulling on it. If he's carrying it, I'm trying to ignore it, see if it escalates, right, or if it goes away. With the little one, with the little leash, it just went away, right? He's a little bit older now. However, right, this is months down the road, we're changing the stimulus to a normal leash. Instead of, I call those little skinny ones a training leash. Right, so maybe what I should do, maybe what I need to do now with him is every time he's doing it, Ignoring might work if I just stop walking. Right? Every time he puts it in the mouth, let's see if this helps. Little asshole. Well, I'm glad he's doing it though. I was afraid he wasn't going to. Right? So this is the same thing I go through with out. It's the same thing I go through with tugging. Like when we're tugging and I say out and they, right? So now he leaves it alone. Now we can walk again. Right? So when we're tugging and they're mouthing it, I usually let that go. I'm sure the competition people would say, quit letting it let go. But as long as they're not tugging again, I don't care, right? It's okay. It's a dog with a toy in its mouth. So what I do in those situations is I just wait. They settle down, they finally leave it alone. I mark it, then I pause 2 or 3 seconds, then I'll start play again, right? Ready, down? That weirded him out when I tried. All the way to, no. Heel. It weirded him out when I dropped the leash, right? Down. Hey. Down. Let's see if I just don't drop it. Down. Hey. Dude. Down. So let's not walk off again. Good. Now let's try to walk off. Good. Right? Stand. Good. This is what I can. What I've been doing with that here. That was stupid. What I've been doing with that is, let's see if I can do it again. This is how I've been trying to deal with it. I don't know if it's, I'm just figuring stuff out, right? Ready? And down. I did my hand motion too soon. You don't want to do it on the concrete. Hey. Quit bullshitting. What am I doing? Dude, I don't want to go to food. Down. You don't like doing it on the concrete, do you? Food. Why are you being weird? No, down. Right, so this is what I've been doing. I've been doing food in this hand, and I've been going stand, hand motion, good, in order to get them to stay there. Because I want to get off the food in my hand. Right? So, why was that so hard, dude? Because of the leash? Because of the different leash on the ground? Excited about it? Right? You got to be better about catching as soon as he gets his mouth on it, right? Right, so the other thing you can do is, shit, I ain't got a toy. I'll let him have it. The other thing would be trading for another toy, right? Give him something to do with his mouth. The concern there would be, like at this stage, it probably would be okay. The concern there would be creating the chain. Out. Sit. Good boy. Right, the concern there would be creating the chain of, he's gonna tug with me with that toy if I grab the leash. You're a good boy. Ready, kill. Right, so let's see. I mean, we wouldn't be able to see that until it would create a pattern, right? It takes a few times to see. right? Do I need to out him every time? Maybe. I'm trying to let it just go away naturally. Let me think about with the small leash. I mean, it happened over walks, dude. It's not gonna happen in one walk, right? But see all that? I need to be better about stopping. Too busy trying to talk and think. Does this taste better than the small one? Ready, heel. Out. Good. You can have that one like that. So now let's see, if now that he's been chewing on this one a little bit, let's see if he goes back to chewing on this little one. Are we creating a pattern of back to chewing on the leash? And am I getting stuck in let's fix it and mess with it mode? Ready, heel. And do I really need to be on a big leash anyways? It's a good boy. This one's longer. He's gonna be a strong boy. But if your leash is good enough, if your leash work is good enough, it ain't gonna matter what he's on, right? And if the dog's good enough. Ready, sit. Good boy. Give me a paw. Oh, I did my hand motion too soon. Give me a paw. Good. Give me a shake. Yeah, good boy. This is easy stuff, right? Good. And break. All right, let's go do this other stupid stuff. Nothing stupid, it's all something.